Libra, this is the week someone looks you in the eye and asks what you actually want. And for once, saying I do not know or whatever you want is not going to cut it. The scales are tipping toward you and you're going to have to stand on one side. Saturn is sitting directly opposite your sign this week, and in love that means the easy charm is not enough right now. Someone close to you needs to hear what you actually feel, not the version that keeps the peace. Before Sunday, say one true thing you have been smoothing over. Just one. Your body has been holding all those swallowed irritations, all those times you said yes when you meant not really. This week that tension wants to release, but it needs you to stop adding to the pile. Before the weekend, do one thing just because your body asked for it, not because it fits anyone else's schedule. Mercury is squaring your sign, which means messages at work might come through garbled or half-finished this week. Someone could say something that sounds like criticism, but is actually just poorly worded. Do not fire back immediately. Wait 24 hours before you respond to anything that stings. Venus in Leo is making everything beautiful look necessary right now. You might feel pulled toward a purchase that feels like self-care, but is really just distraction. Before you buy anything over $50 this week, ask yourself if you would still want it in 2 weeks. If the answer is maybe, that is a no. Mercury turns retrograde on the 30th, which means the shadow period starts now. This is the week to back up your phone, double-check your travel plans, and slow down your replies. The full moon on the 30th will shake something loose, so this week is really about getting steady before that wave hits. Okay, let us slow down here for a moment. Take a breath with me. This reading is about what happens when you stop asking everyone else what they want and finally turn that question toward yourself. It is a big one for you, I know. I have 3 charms for you today. Pile 1 is the cracked mirror, a beautiful old mirror with one single crack running through it. Pile 2 is the burning letter, a folded note with one corner just starting to catch fire. And pile 3 is the empty cup, a delicate teacup lying on its side with nothing left inside. One of these is already pulling at you. Do not think too hard about it. Just notice which one made your stomach do a little flip. That is your pile. When you are ready, skip ahead to it or stay here and listen to all 3. Your first card is the 6 of Swords reversed. Upright, this card is about moving on, leaving troubled waters behind. But reversed like this, you are stuck. You keep going back to the same thought, the same conversation in your head, the same version of how things should have gone. This week, that loop is louder than usual. You know you need to move forward, but something keeps pulling you back to replay it one more time. Your second card is the King of Cups reversed. This king is usually the master of emotional balance, someone who feels deeply but does not let it control them. Reversed, that control has become a wall. You might be shutting down emotionally this week, or someone close to you is. Either way, the feelings are there. They are just locked behind a door marked "Do Not Enter." The question is whether that door is protecting you or trapping you. Your third card is the 3 of Wands reversed. Upright, this is someone standing on a cliff watching their ships come in, plans finally working out. Reversed, those ships are delayed. Something you were hoping would happen this week might not land the way you pictured. But here is the thing, Libra. The delay is not a rejection, it is just not time yet. Do not force it. Pile 1. Your work this week is patience with yourself. You are not stuck because something is wrong with you. You are stuck because you are still processing and that takes time. Stop beating yourself up for not being over it yet. The one thing I want you to do before Sunday is to write down what you are actually grieving here, even if it seems small. Name it. That is how you start to let it go. Your first card is the Page of Wands upright. This is a spark, a new idea, a sudden burst of excitement about something. This week, something lights you up. It might be a message, a person, or just a random thought that hits you at 2 in the morning. The Page of Wands does not know where this is going yet, and that is the point. You are allowed to be excited about something without having the whole plan figured out. Your second card is Death upright. I know this one looks scary, but it is not about literal death. It is about endings that make room for something new. Something in your life is finishing this week. A chapter, a pattern. maybe a version of yourself you have been performing for too long. Death says it is time to let it go, not because it was bad, but because it is done. And you know it is done. You have known for a while. Your third card is the Hierophant reversed. Upright, the Hierophant is about tradition, doing things the proper way, following the rules. Reversed, you are being asked to break from that. The path forward this week does not look like what everyone else is doing. It might not make sense to the people around you, but the old playbook is not working anymore, and you know it. This card says, trust your own weird way of doing things. Pile 2. You are in the middle of a real shift this week. Something is ending so something else can begin, and the new thing does not follow the old rules. Your job is to stay curious instead of scared. Before Sunday, I want you to say yes to one thing that excites you, even if you cannot explain why yet. That is where your next chapter starts. Your first card is the Star upright. After everything, hope is coming back. The star shows up when you have been through something hard, and you are finally starting to believe good things can happen again. This week, you might notice yourself feeling lighter, more open, like maybe things could actually work out. That feeling is real. Do not talk yourself out of it. Your second card is the Seven of Swords reversed. Upright, this card is about sneaking around, hiding something, getting away with things. Reversed, the hiding is over. Something you have been keeping to yourself is ready to come out this week. Maybe it is how you really feel. Maybe it is a need you have been pretending you do not have. The Seven of Swords reversed says you are tired of tiptoeing around it. You want to just be honest. Your third card is the Six of Pentacles reversed. Upright, this card is about fair exchange, giving and receiving in balance. Reversed, something is off. You might be giving way more than you are getting, or someone is being stingy with you in a way that does not feel right. This week, pay attention to where the balance is off. You are allowed to ask for more. You are allowed to stop pouring into cups that never fill yours back. Pile 3. Your hope is real, and you deserve to protect it. But hope without boundaries just turns into more giving until you are empty again. This week, I want you to notice one place where you are overgiving and ask for something back. Not in a dramatic way, just clearly. What do you need here? Say it out loud. That is how you keep the cup from running dry. Libra, this is your week to stop asking what everyone else wants and finally answer the question for yourself. Whatever pile you chose, the message is the same. Your needs matter. Your voice matters. Say one true thing out loud before Sunday and watch what shifts. Thank you for being here with me. I will see you next week.